Welcome back, finally to session 5 of Return to Moo. Let's get going. Last time we left, the group had just discovered that there are some humans existing on the other side of the door. You managed to rush through. The big bad skeleton crypty thing didn't seem to follow you. Mould, I believe, has shut the door after you guys forced it open. But the other crew have managed to get through another door on the opposite side. So you're in a room. I think you've got about 10 minutes left of light on the torches.
No, I'd lit another one, like pretty much as we entered this room.
Okay.
Because they were getting low.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, I'm going to change back into my normal attire.
Okay.
Corner over here.
This will strike Dogar as something strange, perhaps.
Yep.
Right, okay. Let's open this door. Kadiana.
Yep.
Work your magic.
Okay.
What are you first doing?
Checking it for traps, Spooky.
And you're
Listening at it second. Actually, listen at it first, then check it for traps.
Okay.
Although we didn't see any when it just...
Fairly unlikely there'll be traps considering someone just fled through it, but...
Yeah, exactly. So listen at it first to make sure thing.
What's your chance here, guys?
25% for detect noise.
Everyone on your side's really, really quiet, trying to hold their breath, except somebody breaks wind, I don't know. Everyone looks at Dogar and says, it wasn't me. But what you do hear on the other side is a whole lot of murmuring. Hard to tell, but you're guesstimating half a dozen, perhaps a bit more.
Right.
Hard to tell, but the very, very quiet murmuring. You already know there's at least 2 or 3 there, but...
Okay, I will endeavour to let the group, the guys know, and...
Is there another entrance that we can see?
No.
At which point I will probably say that it's less likely to be locked, because
Well, the question is, do we want to open the path for the skeleton to maybe run through and kill him if we open it all up? Or do we want to try and negotiate with these guys, or just go in there and possibly risk an ambush?
the tomb robbers, they're here for the same thing we are, probably.
Yeah, we're going to have to go through.
Probably. So we're either competition or we're allied with the crypt guards, as far as I'm concerned.
I fancy our chances against the guys who just got slaughtered by the crypt guard like it was nothing over dealing with the crypt guard again.
Yeah, but I mean, the crypt guard was clearly after them.
Yeah, but that's because we were on our,
Delivering your
delivering our
tasty morsel.
True.
sacrifice.
Alright. Well, I guess we may as well get into some sort of formation and open the door, no? If we're not going out the other way.
Doors swing inward or outward?
The door
Or up
from
or down or to the side.
your perspective swung out from this room, and it's
Away
hinged on the
from us.
left side.
Okay, at which point I would say the best option will be put the grunts at the front, and if it opened inwards, then I could have opened it and we could have put a shield in the way, but as it stands, grunts in the front's probably the
Gee,
way to go.
who would be right at the front then, guys?
Hey, I heard Bob volunteer.
Mould gallantly comes up to the front. He's a grunt.
Yep. And he just volunteered.
Yep, so I'll put him there. So he's taking up the whole doorway. Who's behind him? You've got 2 spaces there. Okay.
I'll
That's
be right
great.
behind him.
Okay. And the rest of you?
And I'm going to be somewhere near the middle or the rear.
Mm-hmm. And Katsuhito?
Brilliant.
We'll be probably in the frontish behind the.
Well, you can see how it is, so you've only got that spot and that spot there.
Yeah, sorry. I really should be in the right window then, shouldn't I? Haha. Right, so it will be Katsumoto there,
Mm-hmm.
me there.
Mm-hmm.
No, me there. So I've got.
Not sure why he's there. I'll get rid of him. Okay. Rightio. And Mold then bashes the door in and does what?
Um,
And let
Probably
everyone know
text-
that there was murmuring, so they're still on the other side.
Yep.
just to text the first one coming through. Charges.
Okay. Sorry. Trying to set up something here. And it wasn't cooperating terribly well. There you go. That's what he sees.
Well, let's go then.
Okay, well you can move him forward. Okay, so he gets to there. Hang on a second, stop there. And he will pretty much see this.
Oh, that is actually a lot of dudes.
Mm-hmm. And there is
Good
this
fight.
guy here.
And
as
another
well.
concubine.
Okay, so this is where they all pile in to attack. Mold needs to roll a 1d6, but he's only going to be surprised on a 1 because he was already waiting for them. He knew they were there, but he just didn't know
So
how
should I-
many might be there. So just a 1, please.
Just 1d6.
Yep. Anything by a 1, he'll be fine. Okay, so it's initiative. I actually looked up and there was going to be, a new way of doing combat which was really simple. But I think I'll wait till the whole gang is here, and it just makes maths in the game so much quicker and simpler. It's the same sort of deal, but it just reduces stuff down to be really simple to do. But we'll do that, as I said, when everyone's here. So we will just go ahead with normal combat. So Mold, you get to roll a d6. Beat a 5. Okay. So they get to do missile fire, which none of them are doing. They then get to do movement, which a lot of them are doing. And so that's 3 people, this person, if I can get the mark, and this person who you won't actually see because he's in the dark a little bit. You need a penalty to attack Dogar. This guy actually is moving over here. And then you've got there's a guy down below Mold there, and the other 2 you can see, and this guy over here. Who will attack Mold? So, here we go. Dogar. Miss. Ooh, hang on. That's not good for that guy. Oh, he's okay. Okay, and the last guy. last guy? 1, 2, yeah, last guy. Miss. Oh, and that fourth guy will have another one of those bad rolls. And he misses, unless your armor class happens to be an 8. A 7. Dogar.
No, I don't think so.
Excellent.
Mate, I don't know.
Yeah,
Leather armor.
that's 8. And dexterity.
Not great.
And do you know any martial arts?
I do.
Are you in that stance? And
No.
or do you have a shield?
No shield. Not in the stance. Dex is 12.
Okay, so that last one hits you. Last one hits you doing 4 points of damage.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Is that 1 point of temporary gone?
1 point of what, sorry?
The temporary from where he bounced off the door.
Yeah, let's say that's gone.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, so Mold gets attacked by 4 of them first. I'll do the weakest one first. Misses. So these guys, you know, these guys are using typical gang sort of wolf packing techniques here, from what you can see. The other 3 guys, that hits him. That misses him, and that misses him. So one of them hits him, doing a grand total of 2 points of damage. Okay, you guys get to respond with movement, missile fire, movement, and then melee.
Alright, well, if Huff's gonna move up, and
Not out. So
there's not really any
what's
room
your-
to
yep.
attack or get these guys, is there?
hang on. What she does see is this, that there is actually a man down here around the corner which she can attack at.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is you both have -2 penalties to hit each other because he's got a partial cover around the corner.
That's alright. I probably have my 3-section staff out as normal, so I'll smack him with that, or try to, as the case may be.
Rightio. The rest of you, unless you're using missile weapons, can't really get in there.
Yeah, I'll use
I'm
my
using
gun.
yeah, I'm using a chakram.
Okay, so it'll be your guys' missile fire. Remember, if you miss, you have the chance of hitting Mold or Dogar, but not FF yet because she isn't actually engaged. So the likely targets for you guys would be, as soon as I can get it, that guy. Come on, stupid thing. That guy, and that guy. So the first one for you, Darius, would be in your line of sight.
Cool.
The,
I'm gonna take that guy there.
yeah, and this would be Darius's. So away you go, sir.
This is 3 of these per round, by the sound of things.
So what are you firing at him with?
Sorry, the one that you said, so that one, or
No,
that
this
one.
one. This one here.
This one? Okay, alright, that one.
Because Katarina would have a
And-
better shot at this one.
Yeah, less a blowgun, but that'll be a miss. Guessing?
Oh, so that's a miss. Ouch.
That's not actually my arm.
Yep. Roll 1d10. If you roll 5, 1 to 5, you've managed to hit Dogar.
Sorry, let's see. 1d10.
Well, you've had a chance to hit him anyway, sorry. Nope, so that's gone off, so that's fine. And Katarina. Or Katiana, sorry.
Throw. Nope, that's not gonna hit shit.
Same thing again, but for Mold. Oop, cool. Okay, FF, you are the last person to go in the round because you've got melee ability if you want to add a -2.
Okay, rolling to hit. It's probably a miss, so...
It is what it is. Okay, you are... So Katsumoto,
Don't think he possesses any.
No, he doesn't. But the thing is, why did you change back to there? He can get in over there, which means he gets a -4 to attack this dude here.
Okay. So
If he wants to. Next
he
round
will.
it's up to him. So, okay. Doga, roll initiative again for the other brother.
Oh, let's say, can he get in a swing? Because he does have his. What the hell's the name of it? Naginata.
That's why I needed him to move up beforehand.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I also have three attacks with that.
I beg your
gun.
pardon. Okay, yep,
So
your
I'll
last 2
roll.
attacks. Yep, there you go, sorry.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
okay, roll a d10. 1 to 9, you've actually hit Doga with that number.
it only does 1 damage and isn't poisoned.
Yep, Doga, you're taking a point of damage.
Ah!
And again, it would just be like a mosquito biting you. You wouldn't even notice.
Yeah,
right.
1/10 of my health is a mosquito bite. Right.
That's a hit though.
Ah, nice. Okay. Rightio, all good? So, roll a d4 please, Dan. A d6, sorry, a d6, not a d4. Ah.
D6.
And you guys are second again. So they are really piling on. They are pressing their advantage. Just saying, you guys are going to have to come up with something pretty special to deal with these guys.
Can we make mold explode?
Yeah. Okay, so Dogar, the first one misses you. Sorry, I should have done this one. The second guy swings at you and misses you. The third guy swings at you and hits you. And the last guy with the penalty misses you. He rolled a 2, not a 1. Okay, so you take 8 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
You don't have any chi left, huh?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I got all my chi. It's under. I'm trying to find it. No, not there. Yeah, I've got 8 chi.
So you can heal 2 points then, I think. Is that
2
right?
points with how much?
Oh no, sorry, that's not right. Hang on. Heal 2d2.
Using it in combat costs
That's
twice
in
as
combat.
much. So,
Yeah, so twice as much.
so 2 points of chi will give you 2d2. 1d2 dice hit points back.
I'll do 4 of them then for
Okay.
4d2.
Roll 42 and see what you get back.
4d2 plus. Was there any plus to that?
No. So somewhere between 4 and 8 points you should get back. There you go, 5.
So I take 3.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, on your brother Mold.
Okay.
Now, how many chi does Mold have left?
Let's see. No idea where to put it.
Okay. So I know he didn't have that much to start off with. I think he had about 6. And I know he's used 1 today at least. So let's say he's at 5 at the moment.
He's actually got less. He's got 3.
Oh shit. Okay, he's got 3. Okay, so the guy that's on the corner has a go at Af and manages to. What's your armor class, Af?
I think it's about 6. Hang on. Yeah, AC 6.
6. Okay, just give me a chance. Look for you what he's very close to hitting you. Just let me find monsters. He hits an armor class 5, so unfortunately he's hit you with his rusty scimitar,
Okay.
dealing 7 points of damage to you. He has a rather nasty grin on his face. Just saying.
Yeah. How's my chi looking? How much did you say it was to heal in combat?
Twice the amount. So normally 1 point will give you 2d2 points back. It costs you 2 points to activate it in combat.
Okay, so if I spend 4, I get
Same as what
what?
Doggo just did.
4d4?
42.
Oh, 42, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that
Okay.
because I kind of need to. 42 is 4 points.
Well, at least it's 4 points more than you had at the start of this. Then the
Yeah.
others have a go at mold. And that's a hit. That is an armor class 4. What's his armor class, please, Dan?
6.
That's 2 hits. 3 hits. How much do you see he's only got a little bit of chi left, huh?
3, yeah.
2 points of damage. 1 point of damage. 3 points of damage. 6 points all up. He's a lucky son of a gun.
If he's still up.
He can use his chi if he wants.
He could
It's
also use it to heal you instead. Couldn't he?
no.
No, you gotta use it
It's only.
yourself.
Yeah. If I remember, it's only for yourself.
Yeah, only for yourself.
Okay.
Can you use it when you're being attacked?
Yeah, it's just double.
Okay. He'll save it. Oh no. No, he'll use it. He'll use it now.
Okay, 2d2. He's only got enough to use one lot.
Mhm. Oh.
Shite.
Okay.
Okay, so it's in this round that you become aware that there's lots of shouting, and most of the shouting is coming from a rather vicious-looking woman over here. You suddenly realise she's actually, apart from your crew, she's the only other woman in the combat, but she doesn't seem to be engaged too much. Okay, we come down to your guys. Any missile fire happening?
Yep.
Well, yep.
Where you go?
20.
Okay. What's the max damage on that puppy?
7 for me.
Okie dokie. Not quite hitting. Roll a d. Thank you. No, you haven't hit Dogar. And they don't have a second attack, so if you've got second and third attacks left, away you go, Darius.
Oh, so movement, Katsumoto would have moved in.
Oh, moved in. Yep. And he's ready for his setting himself up for the melee attack. Yep. And also, so it'll go Katsumoto and Af, and then the remaining missile fire. Sorry. Okay, where you guys go?
Yeah. So I did 7 damage to that. That was amount. If that's what it was doing, max damage. I don't know.
It's this guy here. He doesn't reach to get the other guy.
Okay.
Yep, but 7 points of damage.
Yeah. One of them I hit for 7.
Still does that to him.
Actually, no, I'll leave the path of retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Needed. Katsumoto, does he have a target that he can actually get to with a...
Oh, sorry, you did. Oh, you're talking about your chakram. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was throwing the chakram there.
Okay. I was talking about the.
Katsumoto, no.
Yeah.
Katsumoto's the -1 to
F,
hit.
what are you doing, F?
Gonna go with a soft fighting style and try and strike him for fuck all, probably. But
Okay. Past you.
-2 was it? Do I
Yep.
get a bonus for strength being
What's your strength?
strength 16?
No.
No.
You get a
Okay.
plus 1 to
I
damage,
think
but
that's only a plus
Yeah.
1 to damage.
Okay, so
So
it's
what-
a
What armor class
well.
do you hit?
So that's 11, which is 9, AC 9.
Unfortunately not.
Katsumoto hits armor class 8.
8? Not quite. Hang on. 8 is leather. Yep, he hits him.
This plus 6. 9.
Suddenly there's a hole. Okay, next round, you guys. F, you roll for initiative, please. Oh, sorry, Darius.
Please.
Sorry. What's the 14?
Wait, I didn't get a hit.
Yeah. Doga, go. Just do it.
Oh, I hit on a 14.
Don't worry, I'll take my initiative
AC
away.
7.
So do I get to attack?
Dan was saying he hasn't had a chance to attack.
Yep, that's okay, you can.
Yeah.
Go.
Good.
So you're
Good.
going for this guy eventually, Darius, because he's just the next in line. And
I think it was a +5 if I remember.
something like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damage.
Small. It's 1d10 plus strength, so it's +3. There we go.
Nice.
Suddenly there's a big
Hello.
hole. Suddenly there's a huge hole in their group and their ranking. Okay. Next round, FF, if you roll initiative and beat a 3.
It was a 1d6, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
You guys are first. Missile fire, movement.
Nope. I'm out of. Well, I've got 1 missile left. But
Movement, I'm thinking we should maybe push into the room a wee bit.
So, Darius, are you doing any missile fire?
Yep. I'll just
So you get 1 now,
go back to it. Yep.
1 after your side's melee, and 1 after their side's melee.
is this a combatant on the corner here?
Nope, that one misses. Okay, rightio, we go down to your guys' movement and melee. You can move freely over the X's.
Do we see more of the room?
Katsumoto? As soon as Katsumoto gets in.
Nope.
Yeah.
There is a combatant just on the corner there. By the way, Darius.
A Fuff is actually holding a torch in the offhand as well, if that counts.
Mhm. What you see
If that's what you were waiting for.
You see an actual door over here, and down the other end. Just give me a second. So many things to move. As you see a corridor narrowing down that end, that way. So that's what you see. Okay, so you've done your movement, now it's into melee for you guys.
Okay.
If there's no other melee.
Melee, I'm going
Yeah,
to
just before we finish the movement, Darius, you know you can actually move through your party because they're not going to block you, if you want to.
I suppose I could try that. In that case, maybe I'll try to move up to here.
hmm Okay. Rightio. So into melee now, guys. Your melee, and then Darius, you've got 1 more attack, and then they have theirs, and you have your last missiles on them.
Oh, hang on. Apparently Dogar moved 1 further. So. Right, there we go. Into melee. Katiana against the Tweed at the back. Oh, dang.
Even with the -2, that'll hit him. Damage, please.
Damage. +1. 3 points.
You swing and bite into his flesh. He's not looking terribly happy. Are you FF taking on this guy? Or are you
Yeah.
focusing on this guy? Which one?
Yeah, let's smack the guy that stabbed me, or whatever it was. Or slash
Okay.
being scimitar, probably.
Okay.
That would be that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we put them down then.
Nope. Again? Fuck.
Oops.
Not
Mold.
12.
I'll just do the bottom lock first.
At least I'm on the tanky side at the moment.
Mold.
AC3.
He'll probably hit. Just go to attack you.
Yep. Back to roll, maybe.
I don't know.
There's
To
the
hit.
swinging and whirring of blades.
16. Give a +2.
It's all on his character sheet.
Strength?
Of a 16. I'm not sure if that.
No, it's no plus. It's probably his favoured weapon that you'd be using, so that at least gives him +1.
Okay, I'll just do D20 +1.
I'm a class 7.
And that managed to hit. Damage, please. There's lots of swinging and whirring of blades and swishing of things in the air, and lots of fighting. It's all rather chaotic. Okay, and your mold's playing with that guy. Okay, so we move around to Katsumoto and Dogar. Yep. That's a hit, Dogar. Who are you swinging at?
The one. This one.
This guy over here. Okay.
Yeah, the corner dude.
Yep. Damage, please.
Milk, actually. Katsumoto misses everything.
Whoa. Okay, rightio.
Having luck with my character, not
Yeah.
so much with Josh's.
Give me a wee second here, folks. Yes, I thought it was likely. The other ones put down their weapons. The woman screeches something at them. Afar, you can understand that she's calling them some sort of craven sons of bitches. She turns and moves quickly out the doorway. Doga, you are the only person are able to get a... She does a fighting withdrawal. She's got the time to do all that. But you get a swing at her anyway. Not from back,
Yes.
not from back though.
Can I fire my darts at her as she leaves?
You can. You've got 2 more to go, and Dogar
Oops.
misses. Is that a 1?
Yep.
4d6, please, Dogar. And get below your dexterity.
Nope.
Oh God. Okay, Katsumoto. Roll to see if you hit Katsumoto by mistake.
How, like roll again.
Yep.
Roll a d20 and hit an armor class 4.
D20 plus my usual.
Yep, everything.
I'd
Basically
still
the
like to know
last
how
one.
you...
Oh! And damage, please.
Okay. Is he considered large?
No.
No.
Okay, so then it's that.
Oh!
What does that take Katsumoto down to?
0.
And how many chi points has he got left?
He's used 2.
He'll be using another 2 right now? Perhaps?
Yes, would be.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good
Find
look
out
in front of
where
these guys who just surrendered if we did took out one of our own guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just altered the battle in his favour.
Okay, so
Okay,
roll
so he
2d.
used 4. He's going to roll 2d4 and then halve it at the end. Yeah, a whopping amount of 2.
2.
But he's still up on his feet.
Mm-hmm. They still manage to stay their grounded and surrender. Darius, you've got 2 attacks as she leaves, closing the door behind her. Where you go, sir?
Yeah, already done.
Oh, what happened?
A 10 and a 14, so...
What is your 14? The 10 will miss. What's your 14 hit?
Just checking that. 14 is a 7.
7. Hang on a sec. Her armor classes are... Okay. You throw stars or something, don't you?
Shooting bow darts.
Shooting bow darts. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. No, manages to miss her, but she marks you, and she gives you a rather nasty-looking scowl before she turns. The door shuts behind her, and that's all you see of her. You now have 4 quaking members of the gang or whatever.
Which we'll definitely whip out a rope and tie up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got enough, or you need some more?
50 feet should do for tying
Yeah.
up bastards.
I'm going to interrogate this guy as to where the dagger is,
What dagger?
and then I'll start cutting him. You know what dagger?
I don't know. She probably took her dagger with her. I don't know. If it's there, it'll be down there. And he sort of indicates down this way.
Okay. Alright. Then we head down that way. Or
Okay.
do you guys want to chase her down, or do you want to...
We need to take care of these guys first.
Oh yeah, no,
Tied up.
we've tied them up.
More than just tying them up. Like, what are we doing?
Oh, they're not going anywhere. We'll trust them up.
No, I don't suggest we leave them in the other room, but
You could with that door ajar.
Mold could watch them.
Okay.
it is tempting to leave them in the other room, maybe.
Okay.
Especially
Mold.
that bastard that stabbed me.
Rightio.
Freaking
So
cut me.
you move them all into the other room, those that lived, and you set Mold as their guard. There we go.
Cool.
Okay, who's marching down with a light source so we can see further into
Yeah, torch, soft fighting style, if possible.
Hang on, I need to turn your torch on. Come on, thank you. 40 foot. Boom, she's on. So Katsumoto, his torch has gone off. I need to take that off. Who else has got a torch in here?
I think the other torch went as well, didn't it? Because they were lit at the same time.
Yeah, so
So, has Mold got a light source back there, or...?
if he does, he'll probably no, he doesn't. So it must be Katarina or something. Yep. Boom. Okay. Here we go. F. You're with the light source. Okay, already.
Really? Just before we go too far, has anyone else got something? Or do I need to pull out another torch?
I have another torch, I think. We picked up that lantern as well.
Yep.
Okay, do we leave Mold with a lantern then?
We'll use. Yeah, we'll leave Mold with the lantern then. That'd be easier.
Or should we leave him with a torch because, I mean, he's at the greatest risk at the moment. Should that lady come back and bloody backstab him or something?
We can leave him with the lantern. Remember, he can close the door, and he can keep an eye on the door from.
True.
Okay, well that's what you see.
We
so
should
far.
set out some sort of signal, knocks or otherwise, so he knows that it's us. Not to like pump us as we walk through.
Caw, tuggy,
Caw,
tuggy.
caw, caw,
Okay.
You can just picture if it was Doga though. This is a strange place for a fucking bird to be.
Yeah, where's that parrot?
Is that Darrow's?
Cat, you proceeding or not?
Oh,
Traps.
No.
yoink.
Where and
Yoink.
when are you looking for traps, Katarina?
Probably when we go through this area here.
Okay, rightio, just let me have a quick roll. To see what you see. You see a doorway. You do not believe it is of any concern.
At which point
It's
we'll
narrowing
see-
a little bit, but you do see that it actually opens up after a short distance. Okay.
Send him through first.
Okay, hang on. That's what you sort of see, and Katsumoto will see into a room. This room, or what Katsumoto can see in this room. Okay, let's go to the end. Just get that there. He sees a room that's a little bit better appointed than the sort of long corridor type room. The long corridor room was like sort of carved out of sandstone or something. It had the basic pallets on the ground, had some like three-legged stools and a wonky sort of table. This one has a pallet that's left off the ground. It seems to have furs. It seems to have a few accoutrements, more slightly feminine, of course. That's sort of what you can see from there. It does seem to be a room full with other stuff, but you can't see what at the moment.
So I just confirm with Cat that it all looks clear. I can move into the room and light it up.
Yep, it all looks clear for now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just open that room up for you. It's going to take a wee while because it's got an odd shape. This is the room that you can basically see. I won't draw too much stuff in it because I don't need to do all that crap. But basically you can sort of see a pallet over here. There's an alcove, there's a small table here with a sort of a chair. There's another small table. There's a chest over here, which I'll call that. And there's some sort of tall wardrobe-y thing here. And this area over here seems to be a little alcove which has some set-in little narrow shelves around about that, like the alcove itself is around about 8 inches deep, but the shelves are only about 4 inches, and they just seem to be filled with little things and candles and bits and pieces and yeah.
Alright. I'll search the shelves thoroughly, looking for anything of value.
I'm going to just take a brief look through the room as to where I would think that they would store the good stuff, e.g. where they would hide the good stuff.
Trap chest,
Well,
perhaps?
there's the chest and there's the desk.
Okay, well,
Unless you wanna
we'll
go
check
through
the chest
the-
for traps.
Okay, just give me a second. So this is all going to take a bit of time because it's 10 minutes for every 10 feet. So your Darius is spending 10 minutes. And just going to roll for Darius.
Any candles or other light sources in the room that we
There are
can?
candles you can light. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll go around and light them.
Okay. So Katiana. Far out. I'll get the name right someday. You don't seem to see any traps on the wardrobe doors themselves.
Okay.
Anything else?
Sorry, was that the wardrobe, was it?
Yep.
Sorry, where was the chest? Because that would have been
Right
the one
next
I
to
was
it.
actually looking. Sorry, that was what I was actually going to check, but no worries. Okay, well now that we know that the wardrobe is what I believe to be clear, I'll go ahead and unlock it or open it, depending
Just
on
opens.
opens.
Yep, inside you see a couple of pieces of clothing. Some of it's very utilitarian, men's stuff really, but of a slightly slender build sort of size. Slightly feminine boots. And you do see two beautiful silken outfits that would be a female sort of outfit. One's a sort of a dancing outfit, and one's a sort of a bit more of a hardly there, low cut sort of outfit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take them.
Darius, you're playing around with some stuff, looking for bits and pieces. You've lit a candle, and something happens because all of a sudden, Darius, you die. No.
There's Darius.
You open a secret door. The shelves in the back swing in. Into the next chamber, so they head. Oh, for God's sake! Just play button head in that way, and you can see a tunnel going in there. And I now have
Candles
to
are on the
reveal
shelves,
rest
so
of the
I
area.
should there'll be light in there.
Just give me a second while I reveal. Oh, for God's sake! Bloody mouse won't select things properly. This is pretty much what you sort of see. You know. It's empty. It's extremely dusty. Again, the same sort of worked sandstone. This is something that's carved out of the actual stone.
Any footprints in the dust?
No.
No. So possibly they never found how to open this.
Possibly.
Alright, I'll report that to the others.
Mm-hmm.
Either they never found how to open it, or they've not used it in a long time. And then I'll move back in to search the desk.
Okay. You have a really good going over the desk. The desk is a single desk with one slim drawer under it. You pull the drawer out, you examine it. It appears to be just what it looks like to you. Katiana, you said you're moving to the chest, is that right?
Yep. Moving to the chest, searching it for traps.
Okay. Having a real close look. No, you don't think it's got any traps on it. And you're about to sort of go near it, and then you suddenly realise, yes, there's a very cunningly disguised trap. You're about to move one of those hinged, handly things, when you just notice on the inside a small protuberance. You sort of test it, and as you test it with your blade, it actually fires and sticks out even further. And then it becomes obvious that it was a small needle, spring-loaded.
Right, I would break that off, and work my way around it.
Okay, so with your blade, you test the other inside of the handle, and around the other handle, you test the other handle. It just seems to be on that one handle. You don't believe there are any other traps on this. You test the handles. You do believe though that it is locked.
Okay, which one? I'll unlock it.
What's your chance?
Pardon?
What's your chance?
I'm just looking that up for you because I've also got a bonus to this because of my mana item.
Mm-hmm.
So my native chance is 40%, so the mana items adds 5%.
Rightio. Okay, you struggle with this lock, and eventually you give up because it's of a cunning design that you're unable to unlock. But you have
I
to
unleashed
unlock it the
Togar at
Dogar
it.
way.
Can I help?
The chest is locked, and unfortunately, I can't manage to work it free. So, if you want to attempt to brute force it open, I tell him exactly where the needle was, so that he can avoid hanging himself on what I left of it.
Mm-hmm.
Where, what
But
was?
if you can, there was a trap,
Oh,
a needle.
did you? Is it disarmed or?
Well, it's broken off to the best of my abilities, but I've shown you exactly where the broken off bit is.
Okay. I'll just try and open it.
Mm-hmm. How?
I don't know. Just
The Dogar door opening manner, or something else more subtle?
no, just wrench it open.
Okay.
Just grab it one.
Yep.
See if I can.
Okay, no, that's cool. So that will be your Ben Bar's percentage if you're trying to pull it open.
Then by.
Oh, at which
I think
point?
it's 25.
Roll a percentile. 1d10, 1d100. If you get 25 or less, you've wrenched it open.
Does that do it?
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I was just wondering if that was the percentage. It does.
Yeah, well.
Cool.
Failing that, we'll let Katsumoto at it.
Can you jam a sword into the gap while, along the seal of the lid? Pry it open that way?
Because I know Katsumoto's got a redonkulous strength, so I was just wondering what his percentage would be. 35, I think.
Well, Dogar's pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
So if Dogar can't get it, then no one can get it.
It's going to be high as Ben Bar's.
You might have
40%.
loosened it for them.
Yeah, 40%.
That's true. Oh. Yep.
Where you go, and Katsumoto just splits it open. He just wrenches it and pulls he's got one half of, like, it's got double doors sort of thing.
He's got the
one of the half
lid
of doors in his
yeah.
hand.
Right.
Okay, inside you see some coin and a few little precious stones. You sort of rummage through it with your dagger. Not much else is in there. It looks like it's just coinage, and as I said, some precious stones. Precious stones.
Well,
most of it is in silver.
we'll take the precious stones out.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can toss
Bag
it onto
them
the
up.
ground. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
In that case, if what we need isn't in there, perhaps we should check this passage.
Right.
Go first.
Cat, you want to lead?
I want to, or will I?
Both.
Like I say, it looks like no one's been down here a long time, so if there were any traps, they're probably still active.
Alright, so... Oh, crud. So we'll lead the way. Oh, shoot. Why am I unable to get his little turny button? There we go. I'll be
his little
taking
turny button.
Katsumoto's there goes the word, Naginata again, off him so that I can use it to poke the ground ahead of us and see if I can get wind of any pitfalls or anything like that from the fact that it would sound like it's stone or something other than sand.
Yep. Well, that's pretty much what you see.
Let's keep
Okay,
moving.
Keep moving. Oh god, everything's in the way. Oh, up to the corner here where I will peer around before we actually.
You notice
Before
that
I
it goes
stick my face
down.
out.
You don't see the other edge, but you sort of can see it starts to turn a tiny bit.
It sounds like the way to
Down this other
approach
way,
No.
Afaf, you can see this, that there is some sort of opening in the way there. So the steps go down 10 feet and then they go down 10 feet, if you know what I mean. They travel 10 feet and they also go downwards about 10, 15, 10,
Right.
12 feet.
We want to clear this level first, and then
Well, I think
This
that
might
probably
show us-
only goes down to one small room. I don't think it actually goes down anywhere amazing.
shall we have a look then, if that's the case? You leading?
no matter which way we go. So
So,
Well,
just again checking each step as I head down.
Okay, well I'll just ask you to
Just the-
stop, please.
Sorry?
Get back on the steps. So you're there when the trap gets set off. So first things happen is the steps all fold shut, so you're on a rather vicious little slope.
Steep
I
incline.
need you to give me a D20 save versus dexterity, please. Sorry, not save versus dexterity, sorry. Breath weapons. It's the same sort of thing. Sorry, breath weapon. Nope.
Nope.
So you go sliding down. Unfortunately,
Any chance I can catch her, or?
this all happens really quickly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you're greeted right near the end. As you slide down, you can see your fate waiting for you as several sharp, curved blades raise out of the ground. So if you think of them like cat's claws, that's what you're facing towards. And you end up taking, you can do another dex save to take half this damage. So make another dex save to see if you can try to negate half of that damage.
Dex or breath weapon?
This is breath weapon again.
That is actually a... No, I'm going to spend 2 chi points and pass that.
Okay, cool, no problem. So you take 5 points of damage. And you find yourself, hang on, you find yourself down here just past it.
Ow. Okay.
alright, is there anything up here to tie a rope to, Steve?
No. Oh, what, Dogar?
Doga, as always.
Yeah. But knowing sandstone, if you have enough strength, you could probably embed a dagger into the wall or something. That would hold relatively okay. Or if you've got a spike.
Do you want to? I'll call out to Katiana. Say, do you want to poke your head around, see if there's any reason to stay down there? Otherwise, we'll pull you back up and we.
Yeah. Okay. So, I will
While
move
she's doing that, I'll prepare a rope.
my way down to here.
Doga holding it.
Let me deal with this.
I'll light a candle
I do a lot of stuff with road background.
to see.
Okay.
So what you see is a corridor that just seems to carry around there. And your candle doesn't give you much more illumination than
that. At which point I will just tell everyone that, you know, I'm going to go around the corner for a bit and see what I can find.
Yep.
Double 20 is round the bunny
Speak out loudly if there's
I'm
any
being
issues.
through the middle. Good.
Okay. So your candle, as I said, is not going to give you an awful lot, but that's what it gives you.
okay. So there's definitely some kind of opening here, which one I'll pop back around and talk to the group and say that there's definitely something down here.
Alright, well, we'll try.
I
You
will,
mentioned-
since I already had the Naginata when I hit the staircase, and I've still got it, obviously, I'm going to bend the large cat-like claws out this side.
They don't bend.
They don't bend, they're pretty harsh, aren't they? Ooh.
They're around about 2-3 inches thick.
You mentioned the slope's
As you-
pretty
Yep.
steep. Is that steep on a surprise basis, or is it steep? Like, could we possibly navigate? Does it look like we could navigate down and avoid the blades without falling over?
If you want to take care, it's probable that you would get past the blades. But as Katiana starts playing with them, trying to bend them, you actually notice that they fold back down.
Okay. So, we know to basically avoid the shit out of that.
Well, you could slide down, and I could hold you with a rope.
Did the stairs reappear though when
No.
the blade folded
No.
down?
I know.
We still don't
she
know if
pushes
there's a
it down,
second
but the
pressure
problem is
plate on the
when
way
she
down. Or...
releases it, it springs back up. So she's
I
not
see.
actually resetting anything. All she's doing is she's
She can
pushing the blade
hold it down while we come down. But then can we get back up the slope is the next question.
You should be able to. It's at about a 45-degree incline.
Okay.
As I answered, sort of try to answer FF's question, it would probably be more of a combination of surprise than anything else.
Okay. So FF will come down and carefully, of course.
Of course.
Can I heal up with Chi before we move on a bit?
Up to you.
Well, I want to.
You just need to say it, and it's just normal cost now because you're not in combat. If you've got any left.
Ooh. So that was 4d2. It's normally 2d2, which costs 2.
We spent 4.
Or does it only cost 1?
Normally costs 1.
Okay, so I can do another 4d2.
And that
Which
will
I'll
just
do.
cost you 2.
4d2 costs 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Out of combat.
Oh,
In
sweet.
combat, it all costs double.
Okay, I'll do that, yeah, definitely.
Sorry, so it only costs 1 to do it
Out of combat.
Out of combat.
out of combat. Okay, at which point I will use 2 points myself to...
So it's like you take a moment to meditate or something, just to.
That was the D4.
2... Yeah, I know, because I can't roll 2d2s without...
Oh, okay.
Because I don't do the thing. I just halve everything. 2 2s and 2 1s. So... 6.
I feel a lot better now.
Awesome.
Ditto.
Whoop.
Right. What about Katsumoto?
Has taken nothing.
Yeah,
but
on
is he
2 hit
good?
No,
points.
he's up around the corner.
Oh,
Is he coming? Or?
Sorry, yep.
And he's on 2 hit
Which one?
points.
Oh yeah, he is, but he doesn't have any chi left, I don't think.
Okay, I thought he's.
No, he's used 2. Sorry, he's only used 2. I don't know what his total
He's
is.
got a lot of chi.
Yeah,
Oh, I
he's in
know.
double digits, I know that much.
Way more than me. Yeah.
So we'll say he's down to 8.
Okay, at which point he will heal up. So 4 and 3. Sorry, 2 and 3 ones, 5 points. That's 2 uses, so that brings him down to 6.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry.
And then he will slide down.
Well.
I'll
Carefully
blow out
with
my
that.
candle. Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing down here?
Okay.
We exploring this.
I'm gonna get out more ration. I'm kind of hungry.
I know you went around the corner, Cat, but I'm not sure how far around the corner. Are you going to like trap
Darius,
stuff?
Darius is where I stopped.
Okay.
Okay, as the light comes to you, Darius, you can sort of start seeing more down that way. Hang on a second. And you can see... Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting, because what you can see is this passageway actually travels further down, and
It's underneath.
if you can see where your light source is, you'll see how far it goes, and this way as well. These aren't dangerous spikes that are in your way, these dark bits.
Oh. So what do you reckon, guys? It looks like it goes for a ways. Do we want to clear the top level first, or just come back to it?
We might as well keep going. We're down here already. Choose one way and go.
Okay. Wait, Cat? You leading, or...?
Okay, so this one down this way ends in, you can see sort of the corridor goes under that, over the other bit, and right through to a door.
This feels like a door
Mm-hmm.
that we need to go through.
So
Feels like
this
a door.
corridor here
No way! Oh my
is similar
god.
to all the rest, except of course that it has more of those bas reliefs that you saw, very reminiscent of what was on the front door.
Yeah, this is the way. We're going the right way. Feel it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's our eyes doing right at the back of the party?
Though in saying that, maybe we do want to try and find another exit before we go through.
Do we want to... Yeah.
Okay, we could leave that door. We know it's shut. We can carry on back this way, see what's down here.
Okay.
Because if we can find the exit first, it'd be handy to know we can just bolt for it if we need to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Past that block there, you can see the corridor carries on. And curves. And continues to curve.
Whisper that bird.
And continues to curve. Oh, I missed something, hang on. Stupid little black thing. There we go. And then you see at the edge of your light a set of stairways that goes up.
Seems promising. Also seems like it could be trapped, given our history so far.
Right.
Can't really see too much up here without getting to the top of these stairs.
Well, at the base of the stairs, I'll look for essentially the same style of things that those big 3-inch wide bloody things would come out of, like holes or...
Mm-hmm.
If it's the same sort of style thing.
Does Darius have his, like, beard? Oh, now no.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
What's your chance of finding traps, Katarina? Katiana?
Katiana's chance to find trap bits will be God, so much rolling up and down this damn
Won't
thing.
actually matter, I suddenly realise what your numbers mean. You do endeavour to look around, and you do indeed find another 4 of those things at the base of the
Okay,
stairs.
so we know that that does not do well, but at least we know that the trap is pretty much the same.
Can we wedge something in them to stop them from coming up?
You can try. Do you have something to wedge in?
That's a good question. Got a couple of rocks. But
Well, can we try and trigger the top step or whatever it was that triggered it last time?
Mm-hmm.
try not
Have
Have we got a long stick or
At
that
least this
pole
time round
thing?
we know that
I don't really have anything appropriate myself.
I could always just chuck someone up.
And then they'll slide back down into the... Yeah. Good plan.
so if you're looking at the right person's bloody thing.
I could
I'm-
throw my rocks onto the stairs and see if we can trigger it
Yeah.
while we're down.
The
Not a
thing
bad
is that
idea.
it's not gonna weigh enough. So,
It depends on how much force he hits it with, and what angle, I guess.
at least this time around, I know where they're going to be. So, I should have a better chance to sort of, instead of if it activates, diving over the top of the damn trap, because I'm
What if you just
expecting it to
lie
slide.
down across the stairs and slither up them like a snake?
Yeah, could do like a commando crawl
go
thing,
up
so
on-
when they
go
turn
up
into
on-
a slope, you don't slide very far.
Yeah, it's the one. Okay, yep, we'll try doing that.
Okay, you get
So-
halfway up, the trap triggers, and you don't move.
Cool. At which point we will make it the whole way up to the top.
Carefully do the same once.
Buff's gonna follow carefully with the light and hold it
And
as
that's
high
what you
as
sort of see
possible.
at the moment. Oh, sorry, you will see that this ends in a chamber-like area around
These spikes are
here,
big.
and you're standing right by a door.
I'm standing right by a door.
Yep, FF is. And this chamber here obviously had some fancy tapestry, but long since destroyed or taken away. It has the odd piece of bas relief, but more right in the last top foot of the wall. This one's more mythological, with fantastical creatures. You can't really, like before, it was really obvious to see what you took as being Al-Kidi. This one, not so. This is just more fantastical creatures. And it seems to be the same creatures repeated every 6th panel. So
The
it
fantastical
goes,
creatures are through this door.
it goes like snake, horse, something that you take to be some sort of sea creature because there's waves surrounding it. So snake, horse, sea creature, some sort of bird-like creature, something with tentacles. You're not quite sure what the hell it is, but it's got lots of arms or tentacles radiating out from it. And lion.
Clearly a squid. Delicacy.
And that's where we're going to have to leave it tonight, gentlemen. Sorry.
Snake,
Awesome.
horse,
Thanks for the
sea
game.
creature.